What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the lab with another quest build. I'm finally bringing y'all my blueprint to one of the rarest names in all of NBA 2K23. I was the first one to find this name last year, but this year, I've had a lot of different builds stuck in the chamber, but I'm finally unveiling my version that I've oozed out all the potential I feel like to this point. It really can do everything. Obviously, it's going to be in the name. It can shoot, slash, make plays, and really defend. It's going to be an absolute monster in the right hands for someone who wants to do literally everything. It has shades of Antoine Jamison, Kawhi Leonard, and Paul George. This is the rare jack of all trades. For the last couple of years, this has been one of my favorite names in all of the game. I have not seen anyone running on this in the city. I know some other people have made some YouTube videos, but I haven't seen one at 6'9". We're going to make this build a little bit bigger and defensive oriented, so jumping right in, follow along to a T to get this name. We're going to make this a small forward. You're going to be 6'9", 242 pounds with a max 7'7" wingspan, and we're going body shape built because we want to look menacing on the wood and on the Crete. So some of these attributes are rather specific. Tinker at your own discretion, your builder throughout the video. But we're going to get our close shot to a 76. We're going to get our driving layup to an 80. That's going to unlock some of those nice layup packages. Going to get our driving dunk to an 84. Give us those contact dunks. We're going to keep our standing dunk still, but we're going to get our post control to an 84 as well. That's going to be a badge thresh. That's going to give us 19 finishing badges. You're going to have a nice post game on this build, and when you do attack the rim, you're going to be able to finish. It is, again, obviously it's a well-rounded build, but being 6'9", 240, you don't want to be in front of this build when it's attacking the rim. In mid-range, we're going to get our midi to an 81 and our 3-ball to an 80. And we're going to keep our free throw at a 56. You're going to be able to shoot on this build with an 80 midi and an 83. You can have 21 shooting badges to allocate nicely. This is going to be a great teammate to space the floor, and at this size, I think it'll be a perfect wing type scorer. And then playmaking, we're going to get our pass accuracy to an 82. We're going to get our ball handle to an 82. And then we're going to max out our speed with ball to a 71. It's going to give us 20 playmaking badges. I would probably suggest maybe throwing your +4 at playmaking just to give you a little bit more extra sauce to throw in the dish to help out your teammates, or maybe to protect the pill a little bit more, allocate a little bit more towards those tier 3 badges. But you're going to have a nice sharp pass accuracy. You're going to be able to handle the pill again. As a jack of all trades, this can be the key cog in any offense. And the 71 speed with ball is going to be nice when bringing the ball up the court and getting in transition. Then defensively, this build's an absolute freak. We're going to get our interior D to an 84, our perimeter D to an 86, our stealies to a 77, our blocks to an 81, and then let's go to defensive rebounds, get that to an 81 as well, and then our offensive rebounds to a 76. That's going to give us 26 defensive badges. You can throw your +4 at defense and get you 30 total defensive badges. You don't have a ton of tier 3 allocation, just bronze, but you can do everything on this build. You can rebound on both sides. You'll be able to block shots with gold chase down. You can defend on the perimeter. When testing this build out, it kind of really goes seamlessly through screens and plays really nice perimeter defense with those gold pick dodger. And then you can steal and play interior D if you do get switched on to more of a traditional big. And then 26 defensive badges if you go +4, 30. This could be the actual juggernaut defensively for any team, let alone the fact that it can do everything offensively as well. And then going to the physicals, we're going to get our speed to a 75 and then get our acceleration to a 70. Those are nice core numbers. You can allocate more to max those out, but we're going to get our strength to a 60, get our vertical to a 75 for those contact dunks, and then the rest on stamina to 83. Obviously, the name of the game on this build is well-rounded, balanced. It is a jack of all trades. You definitely can allocate a little bit more towards standing dunk if you want some more finishing pepper. You can allocate more towards physicals if you really want to be menacing on the wood. But defensively, playmaking wise, shooting wise, it can literally do everything. I had a lot of fun playing in the builder, playing against the computer, just absolutely imposing my will against these NPCs. And I would love to see someone actually invest real VC and bring this out to the city, because I think it can absolutely be a freak of nature. Going to takeovers, you get shot creator, perimeter D, interior D, and post scoring. I love doubling up here on defense. We'll go outside, inside, and then so make this more of a two-way jack of all trades. If I do declare, it's gonna have some big dog shades of on the screen, but you're gonna get one of the rarest names in all of 2K23, the jack of all trades. Those of you who've seen Titanic, Jack, yeah, we found him. He's been in the chamber. He's been handcuffed downstairs while the boat is sinking. I want to know who's got the plums to see if they can also fit on the door that Rose is floating away in the ocean with. Who's going to invest in this build? If you do tinker a couple attributes here and there, it can be a balanced offensive wing, an all-around threat, or just a generic 3-level scorer. But we get that jack of all trades name. One of my favorites in all the game. What do you guys think of this build? Let me know down in the comments. You know what time it is. Quest Sparrow.